For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. Links are in the description.
Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and finally, it is underway. The road to glory in FIFA 17, and as you can tell by now, it is indeed with AFC Wimbledon. I did something that I'd never done before when it came to deciding this road to glory team, when it came to deciding AFC Wimbledon. I gave you every single team, both in the Championship, League 1 and League 2, all 72 teams to vote for. And from 72 teams down to 1, you guys have decided that it will be AFC Wimbledon that we do the Road to Glory with. And I always knew that we were going to get a quality career mode team to do this Road to Glory with when I left it to you guys, but AFC Wimbledon, I had never done ever a career mode with them before, so I'm very excited to get this underway. They're a very interesting team with a very interesting history, and I can't wait to get it going. Now, I've done the math as well. I have about 100 days until FIFA 18 comes out. I reckon that means I should be good for at least 50 episodes in this series, and I reckon we can definitely do damage in 50 episodes. But this is the starting 11 and how I've got the team set up with how it is at the moment, with all the players that are available to us. Although you know we are going to be adding to it very, very shortly. It is a 4-4-2 formation with Polion and Taylor up front. We've got Barcham, Parrott, Reeves, and Whelpdale currently as the midfield. Kelly, Charles, Shea the goalkeeper, Robinson the other centre-back, and Francombe, who is actually a right midfielder but currently at the right-back position. I am keen to get a right-back, that is for sure. The substitutions as they currently are at the moment, we have Meads, Nightingale, Soares, Bullman as well, Fitzpatrick, Elliott, and Barnett. And then the rest of the players, we got some reserves, some older, like really old veterans as well, plus some really young players that are super low rated that are probably never even going to crack into the Wimbledon lineup, mind you. The short list that I'm working with is ridiculous. It's massive. It's several pages. I mean, you just keep scrolling down and down and down. We got a bunch of players we can go for, both in different ways. We could loan in the last year of their contract, maybe pre-contracts. We could do a bunch of stuff. However, I won't be going for any of the players just yet because we still have the international friendly tournament to do, get a little bit of cash in, especially with these Road to Glory career modes. They go a big way for sure in terms of generating revenue. But one thing that I am going to hopefully do is sell on and loan a few players too. Fuller is the only one I've got transfer listed. I'd like to get him off the books, although I actually have other players I would like to sell, but they have just come to Wimbledon, so I'm unable to do so. I'll have to wait till January. I also have these three loan listed at the moment as well. Just relatively young, very low rated players. I mean, 51 and 49. I don't know. You've got to have a super potential to get anywhere close to this starting 11. The budget I'm working with, around about $2.5 million worth of a transfer budget and just under 10 grand worth of a wage budget. I might actually adjust that now because I think I'll be going for a couple of free agents and I might actually just, it's smart. So basically it's a little over 2 mil and just under 20 grand. That's what I'm going to have it set as. I'm about to set up training too, by the way, and a bit of an interesting fact that none of the players at all in this team are somewhat promising. So we're not going to have one player that just really grows quite quickly with training. Yeah, I'm just going to have to be picky about who I decide to go with. These are the drills I'm going to go with for the moment, but I definitely will be changing it up. We've got Polion, Reeves, and Kelly getting drills. These last two drills on the end, the 4th and 5th ones to Polion and Reeves, I'm probably going to get rid of those ones as soon as we bring in other players that I would prefer to be training up. I've got my eye on a young right back who is not going to be super highly rated. He's definitely going to get drills, but for now, these are the drills I'm going with. We will see if we get any sort of growth. Doubt it very much. It's a bit surprising that none of the players are promising at all. And I think finally with all that, we can get the Road to Glory underway. As I said before, this preseason tournament is a little bit more important and valuable when it comes to these smaller teams when we're doing career modes because we can actually pick up a fair bit of cash, hopefully. And immediately the first game that we have against Rota JC, we'll see hopefully starting off with a win, although I'll just be happy to get out the group stage. We'll simulate this one and get the win, although there's a red. It's okay though, a double yellow card to Reeves, but Polion getting the goal in the 53rd minute, and we start off with a win. And by the way, everyone, just a quick note for everyone that's been watching these Road to Glories for a long time, I am still going to be doing a Player of the Season award where I give points out to the best player at the end of each game, but I'm not this season going to be doing it, or this series, going to be doing it for friendly games. It will just be for actual competitive matches, both in league and in cup games. For any of you that don't know what I'm talking about, at the end of every single game, players will be given a match rating. For example here, the man of the match in this sim game was Dean Parrott with an 8.2 after providing an assist. Now, because I simmed that game, if this was a competitive match, he would get 8.2 points added to his score. At the end of every single season, we tally up all the points that everyone's earned over the season, and whoever has the most is the player of the season. That's what we do that I don't do with my other career modes. This is a special thing that I do for all the Road to Glories. We'll just have to wait for competitive games to get going before we can start tallying up points, that's for sure. Anyway, let's see how we go with this one. Another skip and another win. Unbelievable. 66-minute Taylor with a goal now. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy with this. 6 points. We should definitely be going through out the group stage now. And may as well get this last one out the way since we're absolutely going through in the group no matter what the result of this one is. I'm pretty confident. We have already conceded one, gotten one back immediately. It's a back and forth game this, but a penalty. Unbelievable. We missed a penalty in the 74th minute. We could have brought it back again, but we lose this one. It's okay though. We're still through into the knockouts. The semi-final will be against FC 20 then. All right then. So we'll get that. If we get past that one, we go and play the final. Hopefully that will be what happens. We just got the final scout report back for a bunch of players in my shortlist, and our first transfer offer, a loan offer for HEXAGON, a young player with a super low overall. I'd almost just look to get rid of him, to be totally honest, but the fact is I can't because he is so young. We just loan him away. Hopefully he grows by like 10 in a season, and then maybe we might talk about playing him. Okay then, FC 20 versus Wimbledon. Hopefully in a perfect world, we just sim this game, make it through the final, and I play the final. Is it a perfect world? It is a perfect world on penalties after all we get there. Oh man, how about it? We actually conceded first, got one in the 79th minute to take it to extra time. Penalties, got it done, and I'll play the final. Beautiful result. My best goalkeeper at the moment, James Shea. I'm not looking to let go of him just yet. I'm definitely going to have to get a new keeper at some point, but maybe not just yet, and I don't think I'd sell him for even like, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it at this point. And followed straight up immediately with another transfer. Shrewsbury coming in for Barry Fuller. I would probably take exactly his value and let him go happily for that, considering the fact he's like 31 years old and definitely not getting any better. So we'll probably try to sell him off for what he's actually worth. Hopefully Shrewsbury can take that. And then another loan offer immediately. We're getting rid of absolutely everyone that I'm trying to straight away here. Dan Gallagher. So my first game with AFC Wimbledon will be at the Amsterdam Arena. That's not bad. In this international friendly tournament. Hopefully I go on and win the whole thing and squeeze every single cent that I possibly can out of this tournament, because it's going to hopefully go a long way. No matter what, we've done pretty well, and we're going to get a fair bit of cash come in, that's for sure. But there's definitely a few players in my shortlist I'd love to just go in for immediately. Hopefully we can sign a few by the end of this episode, that's for sure. Anyway, here we go. Come on, we need to get this win, and this is going to be a significant jump from the incredible team that I built at Newcastle in my last career mode to this. All mid-60s, it's going to be tough. Let's see how we go. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, scenes. It is scenes right now. We are hopefully going to have a very big start in this career mode. The team, once again, for anyone that needs the reminder, it is basically the exact team that I have at the moment before making any additions to it, as I showed you at the start of the episode. Let's have it then. AFC Wimbledon, first game with them, and the road to glory, it's officially underway. Who is going to stand up and make themselves a hero? We have several iconic players over the journey. That's not bad. Chested down. Parrott's already going through. Just getting taken out. Referee, come on. This could be, and it is, an early red card immediately. Who's the free kick taker in this team? I don't know. 7 minutes in, they're already down to 10. Parrott is the man that steps over the ball. Can we find that top left-hand corner? I'm hoping for it up and over the wall. Oh, saved by the keeper. That was a genuinely decent effort. No way I can score from that tight an angle, so we're going to hopefully just put it into a dangerous area, and the header by Kelly put wide. Oh, threatening on the counter-attack. He is just knocking it forward. I'm chasing. Crosses to no one. Shea's got it covered. Oh, that's a bad decision. Bad decision. Oh, that is so poor. What am I thinking? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's inexcusable. Well then, what a start. What a start to life at Wimbledon. An immediate error. An absolute... Oh, that's inexcusable. That's disgraceful. Thought I had enough space around me with the goalkeeper to just get on a run and start the counter-attack, but apparently that was not enough space, and this man is slow as fuck. He had no momentum whatsoever. Short pass, off to the left again. Come on, I can see the space. Knock it forward. Keep the run moving. I want to cut it back if possible. I see a man there. I see Polion. He can't shoot. Polion. I wasn't even trying to pass it to him anyway, but he took forever to shoot, and in the end he actually just got tackled. Oh my God, how many missed tackles at the moment. Trying to stay in front, trying not to concede a second. Shea makes a save. Actually hasn't do much today, but I mean, the one thing that he really is It's something that I do if you watch me. I grab the keeper. I'm not afraid to just go on a run with him if there's enough space to really spark the counter-attack. To just go for it immediately. I thought he'd be a lot quicker. Nah, he's just been taken out. Why is that man... I don't even know. I've had a poor start. I don't even think I've played that badly. I've definitely been the better team. They've only had one shot all game, and it was, of course, the one that they had a fucking freebie for. Bang. Bartram. I'm sensing an opportunity here, especially off to the right here. Good work, good pass. It's picked out exactly who I've wanted it to, but still blocked. Oh, it's just a bit too slow when you're playing with these lower rated teams. Man, the sharpness is missing, and it's just a little clip that has stopped us from scoring. Polion, go. This is a big moment. Surely, Polion, you have pace. We have to be able to use it. Knock it forward. In the middle. There is no defender back. We cannot stuff this one up, surely. Bang. What is that? That went right down the middle. Oh, I can't believe it. No, I cannot believe it. I thought that was getting up bottom corner. What happened? Oh, no, and I've got an injury as well. This start has been a disaster. That was a sitter, and it went right down the middle. No, oh my God. Is it really this different between playing with a solid 80, 85 rated team to this? Oh my God. The really frustrating thing too is that I really haven't played that poorly. I've actually had an okay game. It's just one or two absolutely awful errors that have really stuffed it up for me, unfortunately. I haven't really been crossing, should I? No, I'm going to keep it on the deck because you know what? I see this. Bang. Oh, that's gone wide. Oh no. We have so little time remaining, and I really don't think I deserve to lose this game just because of one silly mistake. Come on. And maybe this is the moment. Can Bartram get it? Oh, he's put it wide as well. No way. This is painful. Look at this. We're not going to get it, are we? I have to go all out for this. Everyone forward if we can get it. Pass it to him. Quick. Knock it forward. Now we have space. Yes, go. Bartram, how quick is he? Can he get past? I need to kick it forward. They're so slow. I've got a really old team here I'm working with, and it's very obvious. I need to get some pace down the wings. I'm going to have to make that an absolute priority in the transfer window to get some pace on the wings and to try to get some new players because, my goodness, one horrid mistake is what has cost me this. It is a disastrous first start. And I really didn't play that poorly. I just had two moments in this game where I missed an absolute sitter of an opportunity, and then the other one where I obviously gave the ball away poorly and my keeper was in no man. And yeah, it's really different. It's really different. Here, all the career mode teams that I've done so far this year: West Ham, Newcastle, Chelsea. Always been able to build at least 80 plus in all positions team. Now I'm working with 60s to mid 60s, and it's very obvious. It is very obvious. And there's no world class nothing. Jump straight into legendary difficulty. And in the end, it was just my own doing that we lost that game. But you know what? I'm actually not that upset because I've now got all of my stupid fucking mistakes out the way. I have missed all of my sitters for the rest of the season. I now have no more excuses. I have to be clinical and on fucking point. And we are right away going to start making some signings. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, Shrewsbury are going to match the 230 grand counter offer that we sent for Fuller. So he's going to go, more cash coming in. And look at this too. Frankham, who was the player that we had at right back at the moment, 3 months. As if that game could not have gone any poorly for me. I've lost a player who was actually quite decent and decently rated in this side for 3 bloody months. It appears we now have information, value, overalls, everything for all the players in my shortlist, and so I'm now going to go in for a bunch of players. First, I'm going to get a right back. The only two that I have at the moment, Jose Luis Gomez, but I have absolutely no hope of getting him in my first year, so I might settle for this man, Dion Kelly-Evans. He's only 60 rated, he's got decent stats-ish. I reckon we're definitely going to need to train up his defending for sure, but I'm okay with that. But I reckon he'll just hopefully grow very quick, get some training into him, and he'll be nice and cheap. In the last year of his contract, hopefully we can get him, develop him up, and maybe, who knows, make him into a potential real decent right back for us. That's what I have in mind anyway. So, I'm going to start off with a $250,000 bid. Again, like I say, he's in the last year of his contract. And again, just a cheap player that we can develop and get to a decent rating. I said I wanted to add pace to my right midfield, and I had a couple of players. I did not expect I was going to see this man at a 75 rating. Derlis Gonzalez. Wow. What is a player of his quality doing in the free agents? No idea. I imagine his value is going to be 16. Wow, only 16 grand. I thought he was going to say about 25 or 30 or something crazy like that. So I'd be very surprised if I could actually sign this man for 20 grand wage, or if he'd even come to Wimbledon because 75 rated, he would probably be one of, probably not the best, but one of the top players in League One. There are several 70 plus rated players, but man, he'd be up there. I'm going to offer it to him, but I will be shocked. I'm actually going to chuck on 20% 3 years. I won't give him a squad role if I don't need to. That's just a policy. It's a law that I live by, so I'm going to go for it. I don't think Gonzalez is going to accept. I think I'm just really hoping for the best here, and I'm probably not going to get it. I'm going to go for some other players. Leandro da Silva Lopez is someone I've got my eye on, and at the same time, George Thomas is another player I have as well. I've got a couple of left midfielders I'm looking at signing as well. We've got Yanis Yaniotas, what a name, unbelievable, but obviously Greek there. Looks pretty quality, yeah. He's got very good, well-rounded technical attributes, and he's got some nice pace as well about him. Not amazing, not rapid or anything, but still good. We've got Bismarck, a little Brazilian, rapid little play there with, again, good technical, and Taboo or whatever it is. He's 65 rated in 22. One of these players I might go for. Again, if I can get the free agent, I reckon it'll just save me a lot more money. Nope, just 15, you know what? I'll take that. And again, I'll probably stick the 20 grand or 20% bonus on there as well because, again, I'm not even sure. I mean, even 70 overall might be a bit too much for Wimbledon. I don't know. Hopefully not. I think we should be able to get him, but it's Gonzalez I'm not too sure about. And the free agents don't end there, man. I've seriously scouted all through the free agents, and there are some solid players in there. Joseph Martinez, 74 and 23 years of age, another one I'm looking at. Maybe could go for him. Andre Ivan's another one. He's a lot taller. He's like a 6'2", 6'3" striker. Very good, well-rounded technical stats. I think a little better. I think Martinez's ball control and dribbling's a bit better, and maybe the finishing. But apart from that, he's a lot more well-rounded, Ivan. And yeah, just I think a decent signing for sure. He's a lot younger too. For now, though, I think I'm going to go for probably not Martinez. Maybe he's someone I can sign later on. But I reckon Ivan's the one I want to go for. A young striker that hopefully we can grow again, get drills into. He could become sensational. And he's only asking for 9 grand, so I reckon that's a definite possibility. I can probably bugger off to 20% too. 5 years, and here we go. That's what I'm going to start off with. Going for a left mid, going for a right mid, going for a new striker, and going for a right back. I reckon if we sign anyone else in this window, they're probably going to be central midfielders maybe. For now though, we'll just keep advancing and hopefully hear back from several of them pretty soon. We get a straight up decline because he wants to know the role. That's okay, Andre Ivan. Peterborough declining for De Silva, and Coventry City for Dion Kelly-Evans. I need to go more. And wow, okay, take a look at this. They're going to want a fair bit for George Thomas, Coventry City, but whatever, because Gonzalez has accepted. Unbelievable. I did not think that he would be coming to Wimbledon, but we are going to make a big signing for League One standards straight away. A 75 rated, relatively young player worth 6.5 mil. That's double the budget that I'm working with at the moment, although I'd not look to sell this man. He could be our star to start off our first season. And yeah, I'm going to accept this. Unbelievable first big signing. How about it? Derelis Gonzalez, welcome. A lot of people have really forgotten about free agents, or at least with all the career modes I see. Not a lot of people tend to go in there, but man, there are some gold players in there for sure. We're going to continue on. Another contract offer accept, another free agent, 15 grand. We are signing 2 very quality left mid and right mid players straight out the free agents. Not going to cost us any transfer fee or anything, just wage, and we are immediately adding to the quality of the team. And this man, if I don't know what his potential is like, but if he can grow and he can get solid and stay with the team for a while, we could be working with an icon here with Yanis Yaniotas. What a bloody name and what a player he could be. Hopefully a cult hero. Are we going to hear from more of them? Another contract offer accepted. Coventry City wants 600 grand for Dion Kelly. That's nearly double his value, but I'm hopefully going to meet them halfway here, but wow, how about that? Another free agent signing. He'll be the last one that I make, but again, yes, adjust the budget. Do it, man. We have to get these players in. A 75, 70, and 69 rated signing. In any other of the career modes that I've done, signing a 75 rated player, I mean, you wouldn't care. If I was with West Ham, if I was with Newcastle, or if I was with Chelsea, it's not that big a deal. For bloody Wimbledon, wow. And Coventry City, I offered them 300 grand. They want 600. I'm going to meet them halfway, and they had better come through here. 450 grand. It's a little over his value, but hopefully we can train him up and make his value just, what do you mean we can't afford him? His wage. God, that's a bit of a pain in the ass then. Come on, Coventry City. I want to hear back from you before this Millwall game because we are going to leave it at this Millwall game. Dion Kelly. All right, we're not going to get him into the team before the end of this episode, but we are going to hopefully pretty much get right away there. So let's just sign him up, hopefully. But this is it. One more press of the button, one more advance, and we are at the end of this episode. No more transfer business apparently left to do. No more emails received. This is where we finish it. At the start of the next episode, we play our first league game and we start dishing out the first few points for our Player of the Season award. But here we go, guys. The road to glory is finally underway. This is the end of episode 1. I apologize I couldn't start the series a little bit better with, I don't know, us lifting up the international friendly trophy, but Unfortunately, I just had a bad game that I'd rather forget about. I played well. I created a fair few chances. I didn't feel like I was playing poorly. I just had 2 moments of madness, just giving away the ball stupidly with the keeper and missing that absolute sitter. But hopefully, that's the end of the silliness, and we are getting right on. We're going to have a hopefully solid career mode. And I didn't mention this earlier in the episode, but I'm actually going to be scouting a future star at the start of the next episode as well. So hopefully, we are going to get ourselves another Kenny Prince Schwab, another absolute career mode icon. But that and more to come, ladies and gentlemen. The AFC Wimbledon career mode, it's underway. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.